Hello, welcome to Soda Dungeon, and today we are going to defeat level 700 boss with these fighters with the green hair. Now, how I've set it up is I've got 4 fighters and 1 knight. Hopefully the knight will warp me, which will help immensely. So, I really don't care about the hero blood, which is immune to status effects with the knight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that to Stone of Sight. Now, when we come to the boss, what is going to happen is even though the knight will run away, I can still see his HP. So giving him immune status effect isn't going to help me. He runs off anyway, so it's just easier so that I can see the HP of the boss and how much HP I've got left to defeat him. And also my relic level, as you can see, I got one was strength at 40, the health 70, 70, 25, 1, 26. And I've also upgraded this one, which is for my fighters, to level 30. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the dungeon at level 691. If you have not upgraded the P-Warp, I would recommend you upgrading it. It is easier to do, and I am actually going to do this manually, mainly because the effects, this one, the drop kick and the pole driver, they use MP, and they're not as effective as you would do with strike. So that's exactly what I'm going to do at the moment. So attack, attack, attack. I'm not going to keep saying attack. I'm immune to static effects, so when he tried to poison me, he couldn't. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. This is taking quite a while. I'm sorry. So, just please bear with me. Now, you will get quite a few people who actually say that having a merchant in your team will help, but it's really up to you. I do for knights and no, sorry, for fighters and a knight. You don't have to do the exact same thing as I do. Just find something that works for you. So, okay, now that we're here, your group is powerful, there is no denying it. But I hope you know what is coming. Defeating us only opens the way for something far more powerful. But enough talk. Fighters, show yourself. So, again, I'm going to do this manually. I get more points for attack if I do it. And then even though my knight has flew away and I had the sight on him, I can still see the HP here. It usually wouldn't work on any other fight, but this one it does. Technically hasn't actually killed any of my characters. It's just sent everyone who's not a fighter away. So I think that's the reason why. And as you can see, I'm killing him quite easily now. You can let it do it automatically, but where I get 500 for this attack, I only get like what 300 for that, and that's quite a big difference, especially if you got four. So 4 times 500, that's 2,000, and for so 2,000, and then for the other one would be 1,200. You can see that's a massive 800 difference in attack. So, and then yep, I'm going to turn this on, and it was an honor. It was. And that's pretty much level 700. No, the most difficult bosses are level 500 and level 700. But if you got this P-Warp, you can go far into it. You don't have to redo all those bosses again. So let's talk to the wizard. Their numbers continue to dwindle. I believe only a couple remain. And then we want to purge. So yes, and then we want to exchange the essence. So now that we've done that, there's not much else we can do in this dimension. So we're going to change to the dimension number 8. So, yes, I want to. Yes, I want to. Yes, I want to. I only have so many of these relics, you know. Your appetite for combat is insatiable. I'm envious of your experience. I wish that I too could participate in this adventure. Even if I did, I'm not sure I have the capacity to feel excitement anymore. Watching from afar will have to do. Okay, so these are the ones that we had last time. But this one is an essence. Now, I love this one. This one gives you 1% essence chance per relic level for party, which means you get more essence per dungeon trip. So I'm going to choose that one. Like I said, you do not have to choose the relics that I pick as well. So great and greater. And then a thief. A thief one, so yeah. And now, friend, your destination approaches. We will meet again. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So pretty much we're into dimension 8. As you can see, it looks a bit different to dimension number 7. But again, whenever I do this, I always do the same thing. I hope you've been managing your relics well. It's going to get very tough if you haven't. And that's exactly true. If you do not upgrade your relics, you will find it nearly impossible to defeat any of the bosses. Even with the best weapons, you'll find that you'll be struggling to kill level 700 without upgrading. So it is worth keeping that in mind. And also these essence chants. So I'm just going to put this essence chants up to level 10. And then I am going to, oh, sugar. Okay, so that's not good. So sometimes the food goes on. Oh gosh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, so give me a moment and I'll come back to you. So sorry about that. I had to do something, but it took me out of the game, and then I'll come back in. So Dinner Boy, yes, grab him. Dinner Boy, grab him. Dinner Boy, grab him. Nope. Soda. Soda. Dinner Boy. Soda. Dinner Boy. Okay, so now that I've got 5 Dinner Boys, I'm gonna go back to always with the auto equipped like we normally do. So, and then I am going to okay, so I'm gonna buy 5 of these and put them on my characters. And then I am going to Layer of Despair because it gives me better gold, better chances. And then we're going to press Warp. Yes, we do want that. And as you can see, I'll just let it run. My levels run. I think I only need 45, around about 45k in order to unlock the ones that I need. So I'm gonna get to about 50k, come out, get the sodas, well, unlock the sodas, and then just come in and pretty much let it run. Let this run for about 100 levels and see what weapons we get, see what stuff we get. Like I says, I don't really know how far I can actually get with just soda junkies at the moment. Not very much, not very far, because I haven't really got the attack down yet. So I think usually when you start getting to like 500 relic with your attack relic, that's when you pretty much can start doing that one soda junkie in the main dungeon and get to level 50. But you also need to upgrade your health as well. And my health isn't that bad. It isn't that bad, but it could be better. But considering how long it actually takes you to grind, and I want to get to the Warriors Dimension before I worry about upgrading the relics too much. And what I'll probably do is when I do get to the Warriors Dimension, I'll just grind and grind and grind. I will not buy any relics, but I'll show you what relics I will buy when I make videos like this. So okay, so I am on 69k, so I'll just let this, and then I'm gonna come out of the dungeon. So I'm a dungeon pro because I got to level 750 on the main dungeon. Yes, I know that we've been in the Layer of Despair, but the P-Warp will also make it seem like you have done level 750. As you see, we are now can go into level 791. So okay, so sodas, we are going to unlock these again. I'm only unlocking to questing because I don't really need those 2 until I'm in the Warriors Dimension. I only unlocked that one last time because I wanted to try and see what would happen with the merchant. if you guys are interested, the merchant just exchanged goals into attack power. Don't really need it, so I didn't use it. So, okay, so we're going to have 3 healers, 1 thief, and 1 knight. That's pretty much my setup for pretty much everything. Yeah, pretty much everything. That is my setup. I don't really do much else until I'm in a warrior's dimension. You'll see why, what other stuff I do there. Okay, so back to level 1, and we are just gonna go through as many levels as we possibly can, and then when I'm ready, I'll probably just see what else we can buy and then end this episode. So I'm going to let this run. You can skip it if you want, but otherwise enjoy the music. So yeah, so that was pretty much a good long run. Yeah, sorry if you've if you've been bored, but I put some music on so that you weren't just sitting in silence. But anyway, so we're gonna go out and see what we have. Exit the dungeon. So we pretty much got quite a few weapons. We got a Calvin. Because I don't really change my forks until I can get use other weapons that will still give me a high critical chance of hitting the the monsters with a critical chance. I'm sorry if I've said that twice. Yeah, so we got a Holy Cannon. I don't rate it very much. Calvium, I actually like that weapon, quite nice. Magic Wand, which will be useful later on in the game. And this is just pretty much what we got. Nothing exemplary, so nothing too special. So the further you go along, the lower the see, a rock in this game is a low level, and these are high levels. So, and we've also earned 12 essence, which is the best, uh, which is quite the best run that I think we've had here, or I've shown you. I've had higher runs, but that's pretty much quite a high chance. When we first started, we could only probably get like 1 or 2 if we were lucky. So it is good to upgrade this as much as you can. Anyway, I am going to leave this video here, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.